Is there a connection between fashion and your choice of textile, like the durags that you use for your work? Is there a
Not,
connection?
I mean, there's a connection because it's a fashion object for sure. But I
Yeah.
think for me, that stuff was more about like American and Nigerian, right? Like growing up in a Nigerian household, even though I wasn't born in Nigeria, but then also moving to Nigeria and not one of these moves where it's like I've been going to Nigeria every summer, but like literally my family just decided to move back to Nigeria and I'd never been before. And then kind of dealing with this idea of knowing I'm Nigerian, but also not fully, like even if you leave the country for a long time, like there's a form of disbelonging or disconnection. So the idea of my dad teaching me how to wear a durag, but my mom
Mm,
not liking me wearing a durag was one of these like weird things for me where I was trying to figure out where does this object kind of like fit in my truth. I'm also a
mm,
black person that needs to use a durag for my hair. So, and then you watch the Nollywood movies, and there is like an aesthetic and a swag to like the guys that have the wave cap or the durag on, or like either the gangsters or the guys that were like in America before that came back. So that was always
mm.
interesting to me as a kid and just as a younger person. And like, I think it's about style, but that for me as like a motif is more about living between like that being African or being Nigerian and being American.